Good morning, students. Welcome to online learning class. Today we are going to learn about Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation. Let's start. Mahatma Gandhi, 1869 to 1948. The real name of Mahatma Gandhi was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He was called a Mahatma because of his kind nature and simple life. He was born on 2nd October 1869 at Porbandar in Gujarat. He studied law in London and became a barrister. He started his practice in Mumbai. When he went to South Africa in connection with a case, he saw that the Indians and the black Africans were treated very badly by their white rulers. To fight against this injustice, Gandhiji stayed in South Africa for 21 years. He called his fight Satyagraha, which means insistence on truth. He was imprisoned many times, but he continued his satyagraha. He was able to win many rights for his people. Gandhiji came back to India in 1914. He was very sad to see the poor condition of Indians under the British rule. He asked his people to rise against the injustice that was being done to him. People respected him like a saint. They flocked to him in large numbers. They would do anything at his bidding. But Gandhiji always advised his people to remain peaceful and non-violent. The British soldiers rained blows on the Satyagrahis. Many of them were killed. Others were put in jail. But the people always remained peacefully. Gandhiji too was arrested and jailed several times. Truth and non-violence were the only weapons used by Gandhiji. These weapons proved more powerful than the lathis and guns of the British government. At last, the British ruler they had to leave India. The country became free on 15th August 1947. We now call Gandhiji the father of the nation. Gandhiji fought not only against the British rule but also against many social evils. He fought against the evil of untouchability. He worked for the uplift of women. Though he was a Hindu, he loved all religions equally. He asked people to give up their narrow ideas. He said that all men are children of the same God. Unluckily, some people did not like Gandhiji's ideas. They did not like his ideas of treating Hindus and Muslims equally. One such person got too angry. He shot Gandhiji dead when he was going for a prayer meeting at Birla House, New Delhi on 30th January 1948. Gandhiji showed the world the path of truth, love, peace, and non violence. People like him can never die. They are remembered even after their death. See, Mahatma Gandhi was a great patriotic Indian. If not the greatest, he was a man of an unbelievably great personality. He certainly does not need anyone like me praising him. Furthermore, his efforts for Indian independence are unparalleled. Most noteworthy, there would have been a significant delay in independence without him. Consequently, the British, because of his pressure, left India in 1947. Mahatma Gandhi, we will see his contribution and legacy. First of all, Mahatma Gandhi was a notable public figure. His role in social and political reform was instrumental. Above all, he rid the society of these social evils. Hence, many oppressed people felt great relief because of his efforts. Gandhi became a famous international figure because of those efforts. Furthermore, he became the topic of discussion in many international media outlets. Mahatma Gandhi made significant contribution to environmental sustainability. Most noteworthy, he said that each person should consume according to his needs. The main question that he raised was how much should a person consume? Gandhi certainly put forward this question. Furthermore, this model of sustainability by Gandhi holds huge relevance in current India. This is because currently India has a very high population. There has been the promotion of renewable energy and small scale irrigation system. This was due to Gandhiji's campaigns against excessive industrial development. Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy of non-violence is probably his most important contribution. This philosophy of non-violence is known as ahimsa. Most noteworthy, Gandhiji's aim was to seek independence without violence. He decided to quit the non-cooperation movement after the Chauri Chaura incident. This was due to the violence at the Chauri Chaura incident. Consequently, many became upset at this decision. However, Gandhiji was relentless in his philosophy of ahimsa. Secularism is yet another contribution of Gandhi. His belief was that no religion should have a monopoly on the truth. Mahatma Gandhi certainly encouraged friendship between different religions. Mahatma Gandhi has influenced many international leaders around the world. His struggle certainly became an inspiration for leaders. Such leaders are Martin Luther King and James Lawson. Furthermore, Gandhiji influenced Nelson Mandela for his freedom struggle. Also, Lansdale West came to India to live with Gandhi. The United Nations has greatly honored Mahatma Gandhi. UNS has made 2nd October as the International Day of Non-Violence. Furthermore, many countries observe 30th January as School Day of Non-Violence and Peace. The awards given to Mahatma Gandhi are too many to discuss. Probably only a few nations remain which have not awarded Mahatma Gandhi. In conclusion, Mahatma Gandhi was one of the greatest political icons ever. Most noteworthy, Indians revere by describing him as the father of the nation. His name will certainly remain immortal for all generations. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi is a person who always stays in the heart of every Indian. We all call him as Bapu. He also got the title of Father of the Nation. He always followed the path of non-violence. 2nd October 1869 was the date when Bapu took birth at Porbandar in Gujarat. He belongs from a Hindu family. Mahatma Gandhi completed his school degree from India, whereas for the studies of law he went to England and received the degree from there. When Bapu went for practicing the law to South Africa, he was discriminated because he had dark color skin. This made the Gandhiji become social activist. He thought to change this injustice which was created by others to every person. Gandhiji was just 18 years old when he returned with the degree in 1890. Gandhiji worked heroically in the freedom fight. By seeing this work, many other people got evoked and fought for the independence of themselves. Nature-wise, Gandhiji was very calm personality. Gandhiji was the only person who gave the true meaning of unity in diversity. Gandhiji started practicing non-violence movement to make India free from British rule. In the freedom fight, Gandhiji got arrested many times for the removal of untouchability from India. Gandhiji worked very hard. Gandhiji started many mass movements which was later joined by many other social activists and freedom fighters of the era. The action was as follows. British forced the Indian farmer to grow indigo and to sell them at a very low price. In 1917, Gandhiji launched the non-violence movement which made the British to accept the demand of the farmer. In 1918, there was a great famine in the Kheda village due to the massive flood which occurs in the village. Here, the British were not ready to give any concession to the farmer. As Gandhiji protest against non-violence movement to government was forced to provide relief to the farmer. Gandhiji started the non-cooperation movement in 1920. Gandhiji believed the British survived in India because of the support of Indians. Gandhiji's made to the boycott of foreign product and caused everyone to use the Swadeshi Indian product. The boycott disturbed entirely to the British as many Indians denied to work for British. The non-violence movement acted as a sharp weapon in the freedom fight. The 26 days non-violent salt satyagraha was made by Gandhiji to the Dandi village. British put heavy tax on the salt, which created a high impact on the local production. The Salt March was started on 12th March 1930 from Sabarmati Ashram and ended at the Dandi village on 6th April 1930. On 8 August 1942, Gandhiji launched the Quit India movement in World War when Britain was in war with Germany. The Quit India movement acted as a strong weapon. Throughout the whole freedom fight, Gandhiji did not use any weapon, only truth and non-violence was his weapon, and he was stuck to that. Nathuram Godse assassinated the Gandhiji on 30th January 1948. Nathuram Godse was hanged as the punishment by the government. That's all for today. Thank you, students.